customer? Is it a bunch of furfies? Is it the real McCoy?
And that's what we're going to be talking about on episode 204 of Morning Minutes with myself, Michael Bergio, and Mark Novak. Industry recognition, it can never be bad. It can never be bad being recognised for something good.
I like it. If I see it in a restaurant, if I see it in a coffee shop, I always take note and go, okay, well, let's see. So I'll give it a go for that reason. Then I'll go, yeah, let's see now. Let's see if this is true.
Yeah,
but
I think we can all believe in our own selves that an award always means more when you win it compared to when you lose it. I think we can all face that truth within ourselves. When we lose an award, you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. When you win it, it's like the best thing in the world. But I generally feel they're great for an agent, but they're also there for clients, because think of every other industry, Mark, where you've got like Made in Australia stamp. You've got the building industry's got the building qualification. There's like these little ticks of approval by
endorsements.
Endorsements. Non-government like bodies that have just said, yeah, they're good. Because let's say when you look on an agent's Facebook page, all the referral, all the recommendations are always great. Everyone's got a great one. So where's something else that you can get a little bit of a tick of approval, endorsement? So I think
cars.
Big
car of the year, Wheels car of the year, Wheels best value of the year. Something that I'm a big fan of that I buy every year is the Money magazine. In the Money magazine have their awards in January. So normally by about February you can get the issue. You can literally go through 130 pages of the best value overall rankings on a lot of financial products. Very good. Yeah. So if you want to know the best mobile phone plan for 2020, grab the Money magazine awards and find out all the winners. Best insurance policy for a car. It's incredible.
Mark, while we're talking about awards, did something happen?
Yes, Michael. The one, the only, the Lisa Novak of Novak Properties has won Innovator of the Year 2020 in Australia-wide in our real estate industry. Massive, the lovely Lise. So a lady that took something really simple and then took it to a new level. So social media hasn't been out for a year or two. It's been out for probably more like 10. And she took a lot of innovation from digital, not just social, and video content, and rolled it out hard in our industry. She was recognised internationally for it.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, it's always good to get recognised in what you're going down that path and innovate. Like the Innovating Award, I reckon, compared to running a good campaign, I don't know, being like it's a really unique award where a lot of people, it sort of shows that out of the box thinking. And especially in real estate, when a lot of agents are really given the same tools, we all have realestate.com, we have a CRM system, we all have domain, we all use great professional photos. Like, how can you stand out? How can you add that value when a lot of the processes and the tools we have are the same? So to get an award which basically shows the light on you, saying you're doing something different, it's innovating, it's special.
And look, I think also to remember, this is community-based. So, if you are a good builder, you're providing wonderful homes to wonderful families. If you're a good real estate agent, you're providing new homes. You're getting people out of their old homes, getting them into new homes in easier, better, faster, smarter way than what's traditional in the industry. Innovation has done that. So a really good chat I had with Cleo Whittier from our office. We're having a schmoko on the awards night on Thursday night, and she said, and it sort of dawned on me even more in the way she said it, because she said some people just don't have the money. Some people just don't have, like, irrelevant to how much money you have or don't have, some people just don't have the money. So a friend of hers, and then Vanessa Ball was there, and she said, look, a friend of mine just banged out $6,000 on a campaign, doesn't even know if her property is worth that category of price where she's hoping. So she's potentially just wasting her money. Now, you know, for some people, it can take 2 or 3 years to save $6,000 or $10,000. And for that just to go up in a puff of smoke, you know, in a marketing campaign, and you could turn around and say, look, say you wanted, you know, $1 million for your apartment, 800,000 for your apartment, and you were wrong. Well, you've just dusted 6 or 8K of your life savings. And Lisa Novak has given people the option to go out to the market in force with her innovation and not charge the client, the family, a cent.
Yeah, and it's just getting more and more traction. It's becoming, and then now people, it's just becoming a bit of the normal as well. And then people are trying to copy it, but there's so many years of work put into it to grow it to the level it's at. It's really good to see.
It's like a television channel, isn't it, Michael? Like, you can't just bang open up Channel 9 and now you got 20 million viewers. It was one of those things where she's built for over a couple of years a tribe, a following, members, interaction, trust with people that they know she's not going to waffle. She's going to give the information hard and fast. So building that channel, and even all of our reps in the company have followed suit. What's really interesting with innovation, and because that's the award that we're talking about today. We're talking about, you know, people's referencing awards and why they do that. But with Lisa's award of innovation, what's interesting is with innovation first comes the doubters. You know, get bagged out, you know, as if. Then I was what Tom Panos was saying this. Then you get people that actually ignore, and they think it's going to go away. Then you start getting the doubting starts getting even heavier. Then you start getting the followers, as in people starting to try to do selling on social and innovation and stuff like that. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to watch that the last year or two with digital, how we've gone out as a multimedia agency, not just an agency that's doing traditional selling. We're doing the traditional selling, but then we're doing the multimedia selling as well.
And you know what I like as well about this, where it really helps our office and a team, and also the clients to differentiate. Everyone says they do social media. So you go into a listing presentation of the vendor, that agent is going to sit there and go, I do Facebook. And then Lisa says, I do social media as well. Now, from face value, some clients who may not be too involved and knows, basically can differentiate a good campaign or who is doing it and who's not. Because let's face it, you can do a post and by two people can do the same post and it gets a totally different reaction because of what they've done prior to it. You can't just do one post and it goes viral like a lot of the time. So then you put yourself in that vendor shoe. They go, well, they both say they do Facebook. I don't know. I don't even have a Facebook account. How do I know who's doing better? So it's really good to get that stamp of approval that way to help us, because there's nothing worse than a client thinking they're getting someone to offer this beautiful service of social media selling, but they're just not there. Now, and then another thing is, I was with my barber the other day and he's like, that's great. Why isn't everyone else doing it? Everyone has access to do social media. Everyone's got a Facebook. Why are a lot of people still holding back? And I said to him, because a lot of people talk shit about it, and specifically us. And Lisa, for 2 years, they'll just, we know of a company that said it in their sales meeting, like, look how silly this is. And then to come out 2 years later where it's working and to start doing it yourself, a lot of people have an ego and it stops them doing it. So I think there's a lot of good endorsements with winning this award, because I know Lisa said it many times for the first 6 months more so. She's like, am I crazy doing this? Like, is this going to work? Am I crazy? And then it's just another good pat on the back, tick of approval that we're on the right track.
But she just believed it. But what other awards do you see out there? So today, guys, we're talking about referencing awards. Are awards a bunch of shit? Are awards great? What do we all use awards for? I'd love to know the audience's interaction on that, on what you enjoy using an award system for. Another one would be Rate My Agent. In a way, that's an award system where individuals give individuals awards. Angela's very good on that. Number one in DY. Where else would we use that award system?
In real estate? Or just...
Logies.
Logies
what's the TV and film?
You got the ARIAs, don't you? Golden Globes and the Logies.
How many times have you seen someone win a whole bunch of Logies on a movie? You go, shit, I've never watched that movie.
Yeah, it's true. People, let's face it, people love
a recommendation.
Social proof. If
Yeah.
I'm in a room and Mark and Lisa and everyone says, go watch that movie, I'm going to go watch the movie. If they say it's good, I'm going to watch it. So social proof is big. I think the one thing some people have a problem with is when there's like so many awards for the same thing. Like if everyone had a best real estate award, it waters it down. I think it
seems like every real estate agent has an award.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. And then you've got to look at who's giving the award and that way. So I think especially in real estate, there may be a little bit too many actual people that do the awards, because you're right. Then everyone could just market an award and I'm an award winning, but there's different levels. And I think, I don't know many other industries where there's so many awards. I think it's just so many awards. Everyone's got an award, but there are within the award people. If you look at Rate My Agent, REB, realestate.com, I'm sure Domain's got one. There's a local one. There's a news and then there's a couple I've never even heard of. Like within them, you rank them yourselves, and I feel like Rate My Agent's up there because it's very non-biased social proof. And then RAB would be probably the next one because I think just how they judge as well.
So I talked with my mother-in-law last night about this. Sorry, my auntie. She said, who the hell's RAB? Don't you have the REI?
Yeah.
So Real Estate Institute used to do a lot more of this stuff, didn't they?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's good, but I think it's good recognition. Tom said, what Tom say? You got a month to promote it. Well, I think you promote all year to the next award, but yeah, the month is when it's hottest.
It's hot stuff. So that's awards, guys and girls. Anything else we want to add to wrap it up?
I think we're good. First day laugh.
Keep an eye out. I think the takeaway from the awards in any industry is how strong is the body that's giving the award is probably the number one. That's the takeout I got from today. How strong is the body that's giving out the award? How important is that award to you as a consumer? So I don't really care if people are giving out the caviar awards because I don't eat caviar, but if it's coffee and it's my local, you got my attention. I'd love to go there and have a go. What are the other takeouts on the awards? They're real. They're not going away.
Yeah, they're here to stay. People love social proof. People love endorsement, and you've got to get behind them. Lisa said, why isn't everyone selling on social? Same reason why everyone isn't fit and skinny, and that's so true. So when your vendors out there or buying out there, you got to ask yourself if it's been proven that social media is selling. Why isn't your agent doing it? Like,
Yep.
are they lazy? Are they not up to times? It's hard work. It raises a question. There is now a proven another marketplace of people on Facebook buying properties. So why wouldn't your property be there? And if it's not, then you got to raise some flags. So
it's very interesting though, because it's, you know what, it's not just hard work either. It's hard, smart work, because even if you were efficient enough to be a ninja on social media, you've actually got to be a ninja with your content as well. Otherwise, you look a bit silly. So, you know, I think that there's two good reasons that some people just can't actually talk on camera. They haven't had enough practice, or it's not up their alley. Then they don't believe in themselves. So, you know, there's a lot of reasons. And for that, that's why it's hard for people to track down an agent that's good on selling on multimedia.
I'm just looking at the meaning of social proof on Wikipedia. It's
it's
interesting. Wow, it's quite a lot. The social proof is a term coined by Robert in his book 1984. Influence is also known as an informational social influence. It describes the psychology and social phenomenon wherein people copy the actions of others in an attempt to undertake behavior in a given situation. Social proof is considered prominent in ambiguous social situations where people are unable to determine the approximate mode of behavior and is driven by assumptions and surrounding people's poses more knowledge about the current situation. The effects of social, it can be tended to large groups to conform to choices which are either correct or mistaken. Yeah.
So social
behavior. This is referred in some publications as herd behavior, although social proof reflects a rational motive to take
rational. Herd is like everyone's walking off the cliff because everyone's walking off the cliff.
Yeah.
And social proof is everyone's walking over the hill because they've all decided there may be food over the other side of the hill. So
yeah. Formal analysis shows it can cause people to converge too quickly upon a single distinct choice, so that decisions of even larger groups and individuals may be grounded in very little information. So distinct choice would be marketing, using social media, getting your properties up.
So social proof, ladies and gentlemen, it is it's a phrase being coined a lot lately. And believe it or not, you are making business decisions based upon social proof every day. So if you can get, and I guess that's where a little bit of social media can come into it as well. If you've got a couple of people of your friends endorsing something on social media, you're likely, because of social proof, to do the business with that,
100%.
That product or service.
Yep. All righty, I think it's a take. Well done to Lisa Novak again, who's a great supporter of the show as well. Nikki Parker, good, and congratulations to Lisa. Thank you, Nikki. You're always on as well. Appreciate it. So we'll be back Monday morning live. Mark Live Breakfast at Novak coming up live. There'll be lots of properties across all channels on Facebook today live, because now we won an award. Now we know it's true. So let's put properties on Facebook.
Let's go harder.
Now I'm going to do it. Nah, I always have. All righty. Thank you, everybody. Pleasure.
Everyone have a great weekend. Love you. See you. Bye.
Bye, boy.